We received a call of an active shooter, shots fired at 0709, 9 minutes after 7 this morning, here at the park on Monroe, Simpson Park. At that time, there was a practice team event with a baseball team of folks that were representing some folks on the Hill. We were there within 3 minutes. We do know that officers from the Office of Capitol Police, as well as 3 officers that we had on scene, arrived. 2 of our officers engaged in gunfire, return fire. Beyond that, we're not going to make any other statements until such time as we know exactly what's taking place here on this thing. It's an active scene. We have a lot of witnesses that we're having to interview. We are collaborating with the Capitol Police, with the Alexandria Sheriff's Department, the medical, with the fire department here in Alexandria. We also are working with the Federal Bureau of Investigation and collecting evidence and doing statements and the things you normally do in these kinds of situations. We will try to keep you posted as we get more information. Right now we're going to try and schedule a press conference probably about an hour and a half from now, and we'll give you an update. But right now that's all we have. I will add one other thing. We know that 5 people were transported medically from the scene. We do not and will not give out their names or their locations at this point, or know the condition of their injuries. So I'm not going to take any questions at this point, largely because you've got everything that I'm going to release at this juncture. What I will do now is I would like to ask Chief Vidarosa from the Capitol Police to come up and make a brief statement. Chief?
Threat to the public.
Good morning. Police.
Speak just a little louder, please.
This morning, we received a call via our communications of shots fired at this location. Officers who were on scene responded and engaged a suspect in gunfire. Very shortly thereafter, the Alexandria City Police and other units responded to assist. And at that point, we were able to calm the situation into victims were transported to the hospital. We're not going to get into any details in terms of the investigation. This is very early on. I want to thank the Alexandria Police, the Sheriff's Office, and the Alexandria Fire Department for their rapid response to the request for assistance and the 911 calls. Appreciate their rapid response, and certainly it saves lives. At this point, we're going to gather the investigators together and look at what we have and put this incident together. Again, it's very early on, and there's a lot of witnesses to be interviewed. Once we have more information, we will certainly pass on whatever information we can to make sure that you have the information you need for your work. Thank you very much. I'm going to turn it. I'm going to turn it back over to the Alexandria Chief.
Thank you, Chief. We're not going to ask it, folks. We're not going to answer any questions at this point because this, as the Chief pointed out, this is an active, ongoing investigation. We call the crime scene hot because we're collecting information and evidence, and it would be premature for us to respond any further. In an hour and a half, we will come back together and give you an update on what we can speak to, and perhaps answer some questions at that time.
Any indication of an ongoing shooting? Any other shooters out there?
This is a stable situation at this point. There's no additional threat. We consider this incident to be a closed incident under investigation. Thank you very much. We'll be back with you in about an hour and a half. Thank you.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.